Hello, cherry lovers. Well, it's that time of the year. You see what kind of hat I got on? Yeah, it's getting cold. They're saying sometime in the next week or so, we should see our first accumulation of snow. We'll see. As you know, the weathermen, we'll see. But right now, I'm going to walk you through how I winterize this pump and the well and all the water lines so that you guys have an idea of how everything has to be done. Because in order for me to not have problems in the springtime, water has to all be drained. So I'm going to walk you through this. I'm going to walk you through how I drain all of the other part of the orchard, because all the lines have to be drained. Granted, I've already drained all of this stuff because we've already had our first freezes, but everybody is asking me, do your wells freeze? Do you have to insulate this? Do you have to do this? On my other well videos, and they'll be linked somewhere. But anyways, I'm going to walk you through it and show you all the steps that I do to ensure that there is no water anywhere. That way there, next spring, all I have to do is go through, put all the stuff back in place, prime it, and we're off and going. So let me walk you through some of this. Okay, now as for the well being drained, the first thing that I do is, as you can see, the pump here that I prime it with, because there's no check valve, only right here. I prime the well up to here, and then the pump draws it in the springtime, and I've got water, and the check valve holds it so it doesn't go back. This primes it. I put the hand pump on. I also can use the hand pump for whatever I want to use it for. But first of all, you take the hand pump off. The second thing is I open up the valve here so that the water goes. And this will go down in the ground about, I would say it goes down about 10 feet, because that's where the water table is. So once the water runs down there, there is no water here. There's no water to freeze because it's 10 feet down. You've got a ground temperature of about 55, 56, somewhere around there degrees in the ground. So I don't have to worry about that. My second thing is, what I do is I open this valve here and I open this valve here. This valve here and this one here, both of them, I pour water down in to fill this all up, to fill for the tank in the springtime. Well, those have to be open because I want this water to run back. Well, then I also open this valve here, and I open up this valve here and this valve here. This lets all the water run out of all of this, the tank. Everything is clear all the way to all of my irrigation lines. So that way there, everything here is gone. There's no water. Everything is left open for the winter. There's no water at all anywhere in the tank. Nowhere. It's all gone. Water's gone. So let me take you around and show you one other thing that I do to make sure there's no water going to damage anything to do with the well. Okay, on the pump itself, we have a freeze plug there, a freeze plug there, and a freeze plug there. I take these three bolts out, and when you take those out, that lets all of this water out and it drains. This is all free. There is nothing in this cast iron pump to freeze. That right there is a necessity. I'm going to tell you this because I've learned this myself. This right here on the other pump that I got, I should say other two, one year I forgot to take them out. Another year I forgot to take the bottom one out. The thing cracked. Costly. I'm just trying to tell you, this is costly. You're talking, this pump here is $400. So make sure this freeze plug, and that freeze plug, bam, is taken out. Then, as you can see, all of this is ready. It's done. It's been all drained. We're good to go. All right. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys, and I wanted to show you. So let's go on to other things. Okay. As for the drainage of the, and I've not had these open very much, so I don't know how they, okay. There are my solenoids and all the things that go with them. We've already taken and drained all the water, but these are the solenoids that I can use with my phone to turn on the water from, well, I got like 4 zones, but we turn them on and the water takes off. Well, this is part of it. This is right here. I've drained all this part of it, but this, I just wanted to show you, this is where the main solenoids on the whole unit is. And let me take you to the next part. Okay, let me walk you down the water lines. Let me zoom you out. All right, we're going to go down here and we're going to show you where we bleed the lines. All right, and they have a natural drain from that direction to this one. This is one of them. You pull the pop on, pull the top. Let me stop it a minute. Pull the. I haven't had these open in a while. Well, okay, right down there. See the blue handle? That is a drain line, and that's how we drain the water down and out. And see, seeing how it's sand, then they just it drains into the sand and it's gone. In the spring, we close the valve and it's ready to go. We have 3 of these. And you just snap it down and there's the lid. Now, I'll walk you back here real quick and show you guys where it all goes. Of course, the air compressor was to blow all the water lines free. We don't want any water sticking. Far as the drip lines, now the drip lines itself, the water drains out of them and they're all done. So you don't have to worry about freezing there. All the hoses are drained and ready to be put away. Of course, this is the second zone, and that valve is wide open and it leads back all the way back to the back berry field. Now, back here in the very back on the other strawberry field, which here's in this one, is another set of solenoids that we can turn on different zones back here, and that's already been taken care of and drained. And as you can see, I still have 3 rows that have some strawberries in it because of all the mess that we had this summer with the heat. But out here, I've got all the water line or the drip lines pulled. Next spring, I'm going to re-rototill those roads because I've got more strawberries coming. And it'll be enough to fill all these up. But that's for another video. But let's go down here and I'll show you the final drip and the drain on this line back here. We have a cap right there and it's hidden right down there by the last line, and that drains, everything drains, even though it looks hilly down through there, back going that way, it all drains this way. So the valve's open and it drains. So we have all of this all the way to the pump, have enough drains on it to where it drains all the water back. And that takes care of everything as far as doing the water lines and the well. So I just thought I'd take a minute. I said I was going to show you guys how I do the draining because everybody has watched my putting the well down and the weight maintenance and putting all the water lines in. And there's quite a few of them asking me, well, how do you prepare for winter? Do you have to, does the water freeze? Is it cold enough? Do I have to have a building over the pump? Yes, I would like to have one, and it will eventually have one, but do I need one? No. If the water is totally drained, completely drained out of all of the areas that need to be drained, then they're drained, and you don't have to worry about it. Yes, it needs to be out of the weather, and eventually it will. Eventually, the reason why it's going to be out of the weather is because I'm not done with the pump itself. I'm going to get a bigger tank so it doesn't run as much, and we're going to fill up tanks and have them all ready to go for a daily run. So all it does is pump to fill up the tanks. I'm hoping to have one about 1,000 gallons, and that way there it's all ready to go, and then the pump doesn't run all the time for the daily use that I need. But as of right now, it works. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And like I said, it's winter's up here, and it's all been drained. Everything's ready for winter. As far as that, I've got over my right shoulder, I've got that shed to clear it out today and get that all ready so we can store everything and put everything away. Probably the next video you see is going to be, let me turn this around, these strawberries today. They'll have their blanket of straw on them. They have to be blanketed so that they'll survive. They will survive, but I want them all to survive. So we're going to put a blanket of straw down, and then they'll be ready to go until next spring. So if you guys like the video, right up there somewhere, like and subscribe. Come on back and see us. I thought I'd give you a little show of how we do this well over here, and hope you guys understand what's going on. And yes, we do have to, we have to drain it and get rid of the water. Otherwise, we'd have a mess. So like and subscribe. Come back and see us. Like I said, next video will probably be me putting the straw down out on the strawberry field here. Get that all done. And then, hey, that's pretty much it for up here. I'll be still putting out videos, and probably after the first of the year, I'll show you, got a surprise for you, what we're going to be doing the first of the year. So keep watching. I mean, we're going to put out videos, but winter's coming, and hey, you'll see the snow. So, hey, take it easy. We love you guys. Come back and see us. You never know what I'm going to talk about. Talk to you later now. Bye now.